Hey everybody, welcome to Did You Hear About This? I'm Bill.
I'm Scott.
How's the whiskey going down?
I was going to say smooth, but that's not true. That was a little rough.
That's supposed to be good whiskey.
Well, it is good, but you started with the, hey, everybody. I was like, oh, we're starting. That's my cue.
You dribbled a little. We're drinking Whistle Pig.
Oh, is that what this is?
Whistle Pig 10-year something. I think it's been actually sitting in a wooden smoked barrel for 10 years.
Well, this is podcast jet fuel.
It's not quite coffee, but
No.
It's the second best thing.
Yes.
It's strong.
It's
isn't it?
also not Saturday morning or Sunday morning, so this is more of a nightcap.
Right. It's a Thursday night.
Yes.
Thursday night. So what's going on with you?
Well, just like a waiter, you keep asking me questions every time I take a sip.
Oh, it's intentional.
What's going on with me? I would say not much. Daredevil, incredible this week.
Yeah, that was a good episode. Number 4.
Got a lot going on.
Yeah.
This is really like Matthew Lillard's back.
Yeah, Mr. Charles. I just can't look at him now and go, Quentin Tarantino made fun of you, man. Like, it's hanging over his head. That was such big news for some reason.
It's probably why he got this job.
You think?
Maybe.
No, I think he said that after he was probably already hired.
It's like the backswing of something. Like, this is the silver lining of the whole thing, I think.
April's a good month for geekery TV.
It really is.
I'm watching The Boys. That new season came out. I don't know if you like that show.
I only ever watch The Boys when I'm here with you. I never really got into it myself.
It's dirty.
Yeah, but it's like one trick. Like, I've seen it, and I'm like, okay, I get the gist of this.
But I like that trick.
Yeah, that Carl Urban, too, man. Like, one trick pony.
Yeah, he's the same in everything.
Everything.
We were talking not too long ago about actors that are exactly the same in everything they do. Yeah,
Right.
he's one of them.
I didn't even think about him, but yeah, I mean, he's the same character he played in Lord of the Rings. He's the same character he plays in everything.
He was in what's the Judge Dredd?
Yes.
Remember that?
I do.
I was proud of him because he didn't take the damn helmet off.
Just true to the comic book. Yeah.
Unlike Sylvester Stallone's take where the helmet was off the entire fucking time.
Yeah, that and Rob Schneider ruined that movie.
Rob Schneider.
Slapstick sidekick.
Yeah, that was the formula. Brilliant idea. We're going to take a comic book property. We're going to take a huge action star. We're going to take a comedian, and we're going to put them all together. 90s formula for success.
That was the trope, man.
Oh, my God.
In addition to Daredevil, Maul's kicking off on Monday nights.
I watched the first episode. What do you think of it?
I watched it twice. I fell asleep both times, but I watched it. That was me. That wasn't the show. That's just tired Scott.
That's your review. You fell asleep on it
Yeah,
twice.
I didn't want to though. I did twice. I like it. I'm going to keep watching it.
Yeah.
It is that underworld gangster feel in Coruscant.
Is that where it's taking place? I couldn't tell.
Yeah, with all those levels, that's definitely Coruscant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I watched it, but I recognized that it was really good. I recognized that the animation is really good, but I just, other than Maul, who I think is kind of played out in my world, in my mind,
Yeah.
I don't know any of the characters, so I was not that bought into it. I did not go back for the second episode.
I really didn't know any of them either. Like, they were just being introduced. Like, you're not supposed to know those people.
There's like a beat cop, you know?
Yeah.
It's like this guy out of
Two
nowhere.
boots. Like the robot droid,
Yeah.
Underworld Police. Yeah, because it's Coruscant Underworld Police. That's who the police force is. So it's definitely Coruscant.
Okay. It was great animation.
Great. I mean, I saw that Maul episode 1 got a perfect score. I don't know if that's Rotten Tomatoes or IMDb or.
Well, guess what my first news story is?
Let's hear it.
Unbelievable. We got the exact same news feed from Forbes. I got it from
was
Forbes.
Forbes. I think that's where I read it too.
Maul Shadowed Lord sets a Star Wars Rotten Tomatoes record. It reached 100%
Rotten Tomatoes. Okay.
in the critics score category. 100%. And they actually go on and they talk about other Star Wars shows in the top,
Yeah,
90%.
What else would have ranked, right?
So second to that, they said Star Wars Rebels.
I loved Rebels.
That was 98% critic score.
It was a great series.
Star Wars Visions, a 98% critic score.
Oh, that's like the shorts. That's like the limited run series.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch them.
I think I watched them. I don't
Yeah.
really remember. Is that the thing where every animation style is different?
I think you're right.
I watched it on a plane. They were all like 5 minutes long, if I remember.
There
right.
were two seasons.
And it didn't last. They weren't long episodes.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Andor got a 96. I thought the critics liked Andor more than anything else.
Yeah, I'm surprised well, maybe more than any other live action.
A New Hope, right?
Okay.
94%. People like Rebels. People like Star Wars Visions more than A New Hope.
But let's think about this. People weren't rating these movies on fucking Rotten Tomatoes back in '77 when it came out. They were standing in lines around the block.
That's a good point. These are critics.
These are critic scores, but these are critic scores going back. You know what I mean? These weren't critic scores at the time.
Yeah, I don't think Rotten Tomatoes is digging up old newspapers and reading the movie columns.
It wasn't expected that critics were going to like Star Wars. It was like a goofy space opera, and the fact that it was as successful as what it was more about the fans than it was about the critics.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. As I go on through this list, it's like it's crazy how different the fans and the critics can be.
Oh, night and day.
Yeah. So next on the list is Empire Strikes Back at 93%.
I mean, so when 96 to 93?
We went from 96 at Andor, A New Hope is 94,
94
and
to 93.
Empire Strikes Back is 93.
Okay.
A Force Awakens, or D-Force, not A-Force.
Yeah.
It's D-Force.
The Force Awakens.
All right, so we don't have to fix that in edit.
It's just one force. It flows through us. It connects all living things.
That's a 93%er. The Clone Wars, Star Wars The Clone Wars.
Yeah.
That was the cartoon, right?
Well, there was like an animated movie that came out before. Like, there was Star Wars Clone Wars, which was like a movie.
Yeah.
And it was like Star Wars The Clone Wars, which was, again, with these fucking names.
Oh, my God.
What are you doing?
Well, The Clone Wars got 93%. Skeleton Crew got 92%. The critics liked Skeleton Crew.
I did not like Skeleton Crew, but I would have been okay if that would have hit like 87.
The Goonies meet Star Wars.
Right. Right.
Not for me.
Actually, Goonies was more. Oh, that was Skeleton Crew.
Yeah, Skeleton Crew had the kids.
I was thinking the Bad Batch when you said Skeleton Crew. All right, Skeleton Crew should have been like 79.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, it was 92. The critics, they loved it.
Yeah, but the fans didn't. The fans are the one that were paying the bills.
This one is really controversial. The Last Jedi, 91%.
That was when there was still hope in the world that this was going to be something good.
Like every fan hated that movie.
Yeah.
And the critics loved it, 91%.
The critics love what they're paid to love. I don't trust it, man.
Oh, you think there was some payola in that?
Maybe payola, maybe some you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. There's ulterior motives in there.
And then The Mandalorian is 90%, and that's all they have listed here.
Mandalorian is what percent?
90.
90. So they all were in the top 10%. Okay.
No Boba Fett, huh? That one didn't make it.
Even with Luke Skywalker making that special appearance.
I forget that.
Or I guess that was Mandalorian.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Because Mandalorian made an appearance in Boba Fett.
Right.
I forget. Something happened there where they needed an extra episode and they needed to bring the Mandalorian in.
Whatever.
There's still no excitement for that Mandalorian movie coming out. It's only coming out, I think, in a month.
Yeah, it's next month.
Yeah, nobody's talking about it.
Yeah, but again, I think I said last week, I hope they kind of downplay it. Let me be surprised. Let everybody be surprised. Let's not put everything out there. Let's let there be some sort of excitement about this. And I think right now there being no excitement, I'll be okay with that if when it comes out, it hits like a bomb.
You think it will? Think there's a chance?
There's a better chance of that happening than building it up, and then it go.
That's what I think is going to happen. I think it's going to hit with a thud.
I think the more they build these, I think that's a problem with Marvel right now. The more they build these things up, it can't possibly live up to the hype.
Right.
And I think by doing it this way, there's a chance. So let's try something different.
Are you going to go to the theater for it?
I probably will.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't invite me. I ain't going.
You're Star Wars'd out.
I'm Star Wars'd out.
There's no Darth Vader in this.
But
unless there is.
But it's just an episode of The Mandalorian, essentially.
With Ahsoka, with everything else. I mean, they're all going to be
you think they're all in it?
They are all in it. That's been confirmed.
Oh, it has?
Yeah.
Put them in a trailer. Show people that Ahsoka's in it. Show people that Boba Fett's in it.
We'll see.
Who's all in it?
I think everybody that was in a live action Disney Plus series is going to be in it.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is Filoni's whole thing, man. He's been building these, well, except for Cara Dune, because, we're not going to see the one fighting Ronda Rousey.
Right.
With Gina Carano.
Yeah.
She ain't going to be in it.
You don't think Boba Fett's in it, do you?
I don't know. It's possible.
See, now we're changing things for me. Now when you put Boba Fett in it, I'm curious.
Maybe this is where they're actually going to ride that mythosaur.
I wonder if all the Rebels cast will be in it. Yeah, because Zeb is in it. He's from the Rebels.
Zeb's in it. We already know Harrison Dula's in it.
She's the one with the green ears, whatever those things are called.
They're tails. Yes.
They're tails. Okay.
Yes.
Tails on your head.
Yes.
I never knew they were tails.
They're tails.
I don't know what I thought they were.
Yes. So, yeah, I mean, I think there's still a chance that this could become a thing, even though it's being quiet right now. Well, any other nerddom shows that we're not talking about? Those two big ones? Oh, you said The Boys.
Invincible is something people like. I don't watch Invincible, but that's out.
Invincible, like
The cartoon? The superhero cartoon?
Invincible.
No. Yeah, you've seen, let me show you a picture of it. You've seen clips from it or stills from it. Like, this won't be foreign to you, right? You've seen that kid.
Maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently people love this show.
Really? Where's this airing?
Amazon, I think.
Oh.
I think they still have Fallout running on Amazon.
That didn't wrap yet?
Maybe it did. Maybe it's done by now.
Okay. I didn't go back to watch any of that.
Godzilla is on Apple.
You know what I just watched? Maybe Tuesday night? I watched Spider-Man Homecoming.
Is that the first one?
Yeah.
What'd you think of that? Watching that again.
I was hoping for more with Michael Keaton.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I was kind of like, well, that was phoned in. I mean, not as bad as The Flash, Michael Keaton waste, but I was hoping for more for the Vulture and Michael Keaton.
Oh, yeah. He was bad as Batman in The Flash.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
So, as much as you're Star Wars'd out, that's where I'm at with Marvel. So that's why I'm only watching this movie now that came out 8 years ago.
Yeah, I'm still in with Marvel. I'm barely in.
That's crazy.
I was just watching something today about the Young Avengers thing that they're probably building up towards.
Oh, like from the Thunderbolt asterisk?
No, they've introduced so many kids.
Oh, the Young Avengers, not the New Avengers.
Right, the Young
Right,
Avengers.
I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like Wanda's kids from Agatha all
Right.
along and
Hulk's kid.
Hulk's kid that was in there. Yeah.
The CGI nightmare that was Hulk's kid.
He was in She-Hulk.
She-Hulk, yeah.
Yeah. And then we have Haley Steinfeld.
Yep.
Kate
As
Bishop, that's what her name was.
The new Hawkeye.
Hawkeye, yeah.
Ant-Man's daughter.
Oh, yeah. Did she ever put a suit on? I never watched the last Ant-Man.
Yeah, she did in Quantumania.
Okay.
And then, who's the one? Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they introduced all these characters. They got to do something with them.
This kid White Tiger from the Daredevil could
I
be
was
one.
thinking that as I was watching the show. I was like, they're setting her up to be a young Avenger.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a good episode today.
It's a great episode.
That's what you need in these shows. You need something to happen. I won't spoil it, but you need something to happen that makes you go, holy shit.
Yeah.
I want to see what happens next time because I just saw this.
Yeah.
That's what the show hadn't had before until today.
It made me stand up and pay attention today.
Yeah, that was cool. They did that with they did a scene like that in The Boys too, and I was like,
Really?
oh wow, all right, I'm invested now.
Well, that was your first news story. What else we got going on in the news this week?
Yeah, there's a lot of different news stories here. All right, we talked about Maul. This is a weird one. So from Variety, inside the Michael overhaul. So they're making a Michael Jackson movie.
I've seen some set photos from this.
It's not going well. Like we were
No?
talking about the Supergirl movie last week.
Like rewrites and stuff?
Inside the Michael overhaul, $15 million reshoots, removing child abuse allegation, and what's in store for sequels. So they're already like, how can we?
So somebody got in front of that before they gave final sign off.
Yeah.
Somebody had the last approval and it didn't go well. But that was part of the story. We're going to whitewash it? I think it would be truer if they would keep it in there. Not admit to it, but at least address it. That was a huge part of his life.
Well, let me read this passage to you.
Okay.
So it goes on to talk about some of the things in the movie and then picks up here. But the sequence with investigators who arrive at Neverland Ranch to search for evidence is one of the many that were left on the cutting room floor. Michael, in quotes, because that's the name of the movie, Michael.
Yeah.
Dumb name. I mean, it's an apt name, I guess, but it's
You call it Shimon.
yeah, that'd be way better. Let's go see Shimon.
Shimon.
Michael, which Lionsgate will release in the United States on April 24th, was supposed to explore the impact of the allegation on Jackson's life, with much of its third act devoted to the scandal. But that finale was scrapped along with any mention of the child molestation accusations, according to sources with knowledge of the production. That's after attorneys for the Jackson estate, which served as a producer, realized there was a clause in a settlement with one of the singer's accusers that barred the depiction or mention of him in any movie. So so it's a clause in an agreement.
So they're doing it for their benefit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa.
Yeah, I saw the trailer. I was like, I don't know. I'm over Michael Jackson. He was such a big deal in my childhood.
He was.
Yeah, I was watching a video breakdown the other day of Thriller and where they filmed Thriller locations.
Dude, I watched the making of Thriller videos so many times with Vincent Price.
Oh, really? I've never seen that.
I've watched it so many times. Because they brought in Landis, or I guess it was Landis' guy that did all the makeup from American Werewolf in London.
Yeah.
I watched it so many times.
Great effects. He was
he was way into it.
Yeah.
He was also way into that Captain EO that he did down at Epcot.
Yeah, he was into everything he did.
And that was at the time, I think Francis Ford Coppola did that, the most expensive movie ever made. And it was like 16 minutes long.
He was a hard worker.
Yeah.
The dude was passionate.
And he was a perfectionist when it came to what he wanted to put out there as far as his art.
Yeah, but that's in the past. To do a movie now, it's like, of course they're gonna. I don't know. I just think people are not going to be interested anymore.
Oh, I think there will be. There's a pocket of people that will definitely go watch this.
Yeah? You think it'll be a hit?
Absolutely.
I think it'll be a modest.
It could be.
It's going to do okay. It's not going to be a flop.
It's not going to make... Right, exactly. Not going to be a flop.
Yeah. I guess they're looking for that Freddie Mercury, movie or the...
Was Bohemian Rhapsody that big?
I thought that did well. But then the Bruce Springsteen movie, I guess, just didn't do very well. And there was another one. The Bob Dylan movie didn't do very well. I don't know that people care that much about these old guys.
Well, people care a lot more about Michael Jackson than they do about Bob Dylan, at least movie-going people.
Yeah, you might be right.
I mean, I watched that Bob Dylan movie.
You did? What did you think of that?
It was good. I mean, but it almost felt as though I was watching Timothée Chalamet do a Bob Dylan impersonation for far too long.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay. But he did learn how to play guitar to shoot that. He was actually playing all the parts so that they said to edit that together if he was not playing it or if it was like his fingers were off. Like, people eat that shit alive.
So he was hired for this movie, paid tens of millions of dollars, and got to learn guitar at the same time.
Exactly right.
What a job.
And he was probably taught by some of the masters,
I remember talking to a guy.
To play fucking folk music?
Yeah. I remember talking to a guy one day. He goes, actors, they really deserve the money that they make. Imagine having to stand in a river all day. That's okay. For millions and millions and millions of dollars, for hundreds of dollars, I'll stand in a river.
People collect garbage for a living. People pump shitters. You know what I mean? People are out there working in septic tanks for far less than what people are getting paid to stand in a river all day.
Right.
Cry me a fucking river. Talking of rivers.
Oh, my God. On the same token, I think some athletes make way too fucking much money, too.
Yeah, truth there.
Did you hear about we were talking about Marvel earlier? Jonathan Majors is in this new movie.
No.
So this is from World of Real. Jonathan Majors falls out of window on Daily Wire movie set as crew strikes. Producer says we don't negotiate with communists. There's a lot to unpack here.
Wait, I don't even understand the words you just said. He fell out of a window.
Yeah. So his big comeback, he finally got a movie role, and it's with the Daily Wire. You know what that is, the Daily Wire? Ben Shapiro's thing.
Yeah.
It's a very conservative group of people. Now they're making movies, like they're making their own Snow White movie.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Yeah, there's also, I don't know a whole lot about them.
I thought you meant he's going to be in the next Marvel movie. When you said he's going to be in the next movie, I was like,
oh, sorry.
Wait.
Well, there's rumors he's in Doomsday. He might be in it.
Are they going to kill him off?
Kill him off again? Yeah, maybe.
Oh, there he did kill him off. That's right.
But I saw the footage of this. So he's filming this new movie, and they're just doing this crazy shoddy production. Like, the producers are more focused on, like, blowing things up and, like, seeing all the cool shit than they're caring about safety.
Skydance looking at you.
It's a little like that, maybe. And good call. You might be right. All these bros, you know, making these movies.
Oh, fucking blew up.
Wait a minute, what about safety? Fuck safety, bro. We're blowing shit up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was America. Fucking pussy.
Yeah, I think that's what's going on here. So they're not paying attention to safety precautions and things like that. And these two guys, it's who we're talking about, Jonathan Majors and some other guy. I got his name in here somewhere. But JC Kilcoyne accidentally fell out of a window during filming. And you can
Accidentally. This wasn't like a stunt shot?
No.
Oh.
And there's video of it on YouTube. They fall right out the window.
Like a second story window?
I can't tell if they were up high or it was a set. They were on the ground. But yeah, they go to lean up against this window and they go right fucking through it. They go right through it. So a lot of people on the production, they revolt, you know, they strike.
Yeah.
So now the producers are like, we don't negotiate with, they called them communists. We don't negotiate with communists. So now there's this big fight, this big political fight.
Yeah, they're like,
as the production's falling
we
apart.
want to see your stunt coordinator and safety inspector. Oh, that's my cousin Dale.
Yeah.
He's not, but he drank a lot of malt liquor and Red Bull, and he put everything together. This is tip-top shape, guys.
You should see his resume. It's fantastic. Dale
worked at Costco for the past 9 months. Made manager.
That's a great video to watch him go whoop right out the window.
Real Buster Keaton type stuff we're doing here.
Yeah, right. That's great.
Oh, my goodness. Well, there you have it. Convicted wife beater or girlfriend abuser, Jonathan Majors, back in his new movie.
That's it. He's forgiven.
I mean, this is along the lines of Me Too being canceled.
Not far from it.
Nope.
All right, so what else do I got here? Inside Michael Jackson.
I don't want to know anything about Inside of Michael Jackson. There's a clause. We can't talk about that.
Here's a stupid one. We'll cover for 30 seconds. This is from the Direct. Marvel Studios underwhelms fans with new Wonder Man logo following season 2 renewal. The news is that
they made season 2 for that. They
they're
greenlit it.
Yeah, they greenlit it. I'm shocked by that.
I enjoyed this the package that the package. I enjoyed what we got from season 1. I'm surprised they went back for season 2.
But they're all in this. Here, look at this picture.
The Wonder Man new logo.
Yeah, that's the logo. They take like a Times New Roman font and they just put a W for Wonder Man. And people are upset over that.
I thought that's what it was all the time.
I don't know. Well, I didn't care about that part of the story. I cared about, oh my God, they're actually going to make a second Wonder Man season.
I guess they had to have him come back and actually become Wonder Man because he really never was Wonder Man in season 1.
But that's what made...
Which is part of the charm.
Yeah, that's what made the show work for people that liked it. I never finished it.
No?
No. You told me how it ended. And I was like, all right, good. Good. I'm caught up now.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say there, but I'm thinking about the stuff that they're making on the Marvel side. They got the new Vision Quest coming out.
Yeah.
I don't know when that's coming out.
Long time tease for that one. My God, we're going back to the very first. What was that, 8 years ago?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So that'll cover the Agatha show too.
Yeah.
And probably give us one of the Maximoff kids, the one that they didn't cover in the Agatha show. They'll bring him back.
Right.
Right? Because remember, Scarlet Witch had 2 kids.
Yeah.
And one is really fast, and one is whatever the other one is.
Telepathy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tied right back to Young Avengers. So they'll be making the show, and it'll probably introduce both the kids as superheroes at this point. So they got to do that soon.
Do you think they'll bring back the guy that played Quicksilver as Fokker? Or Jack Mayhofer? What was his name?
Yeah, what was his name?
It was a dick joke. Peter Boner.
Boner.
Peter
his name was
Boner.
Boner.
I think he's coming back anytime soon.
Wasn't the friend of Michael P. Keaton?
Boner. Michael P. Keaton on Family Ties.
That name wasn't Michael. What was it? P. Keaton.
Alex P. Keaton.
Alex P. Keaton. Yeah, his friend was Boner.
Boner.
I like saying Boner.
I remember there was a very special episode of Family Ties featuring Boner.
Oh, was there?
I think so. I think Boner had a cousin. Got into drugs.
Oh. Special episode of Mr. Belvedere. Coming up next. We like to talk about. Well, I like to talk about Avatar because I can't understand how that Avatar.
I still haven't seen the new one.
No,
I don't think it's out yet. I think it was still in the theaters not that long ago.
this from IGN.com. The reality is Avatar 3 did okay. Or this is a quote. Let me start over. The reality is Avatar 3 did okay,
But I
as
knew
a-
it was a buck.
but as a cultural force, it's exhausted, says James Cameron, reportedly discussing ways to make Avatar 4 and 5 cheaper and shorter.
Well, these are like marathon movies. And he just rehashes the same thing over and over again. They're not unenjoyable, but holy shit, man.
Yeah, it says here 2009 Avatar 1 remains the highest grossing movie of all time and has earned a staggering $2.9 billion across several theatrical runs. 2022's Avatar The Way of the Water has earned $2.3 billion.
I know.
And Avatar Fire and Ash, however, made $1.5 billion.
Oh, is that it? Oh,
$1 billion.
I know, right? Is that it?
But James Cameron's thinking, yeah, I think people are exhausted with this thing.
At least he can see that. Because you watch those movies and you can tell they're being made by a man. They're the exact opposite of Anaconda. Because they're made by a man that, as he's making it, he's like, I'm making something important.
Yeah.
This means something to people. And you watch Anaconda, it's like, we're fucking around. We have a snake.
We're spending
We're
somebody's
spending
money.
somebody's money. They're paying us to fuck around. This is great.
There's more in here. So, has Fire and Ash done well enough to convince Disney to greenlight Avatar 4 and 5? This article asks. Disney has given both sequels release dates already. Avatar 4 currently has a December 21st, 2029 release date, with Avatar 5 due out December 19th, 2031. They sure we're
my God.
we're gonna be around that long? Like, doesn't it feel like we're not gonna get that far?
Well, here's my question. So if James Cameron has this idea that people are exhausted by this whole thing, but Disney greenlit it, is he contractually obligated to produce these movies? Or, like, if he decides not to do it, is he in breach of contract?
It says Cameron, now 71, would be close to 80 years old by the time it all wraps up.
We're talking like late career Marlon Brando making these fucking movies at that
oh
point.
my God. Yeah, they got to find another angle with these movies.
Avatar 5 is just Megalopolis with blue people.
Oh my God. 80-year-old man making another Avatar movie.
He's going to go all Roger Corman and just intentionally tank one so he can just get out of the contract.
That would be funny.
Somebody get me out of this. Career suicide to get out of the contract.
Did you hear about Bad Robot?
Well, Bad Robot, that's J.J. Abrams' company.
Yeah.
He's downsizing and moving to New York.
Yeah, he's had a lot of bad productions lately. And his whole company is losing money. But Bad Robot, they were big for a while.
They were huge. They
Yeah.
were involved in a lot of things.
But he can't get anything going now.
So he's
The whole company is downsizing.
picking up shop, laying off a bunch of people, and moving from L.A. to New York,
Yeah,
right?
to New York.
Yeah.
The trimming of the sails comes amid a particularly rocky run for Bad Robot, with several ambitious projects featuring high wattage talent getting a hard pass or stuck in development hell. Most recently, those have included a Justice League Dark series that would have tied in with shows built around DC characters, Overlook, a prequel to The Shining, and the crime drama Duster. Abrams also got a series order at HBO Max in 2021 for the thriller Subject to Change. Duster made it out. I remember seeing that
Yeah.
on my...
I thought the Overlook made it out, too.
It did?
I thought it did.
Bombed if it did. Duster bombed.
I thought I saw something about Overlook on YouTube. Or maybe Netflix.
Oh, it says of those projects, only Duster made it to air for one season.
Oh, fuck me. For one season. So is it just poor product he's putting out, or is he just running into maybe some political headbutts here?
I don't know. Maybe his
Piss some people off?
well, he might just be done. You know, people. It's like I love Eddie Van Halen, but at some point, Eddie Van Halen stopped doing good shit. You know,
Yeah.
like you just run out of steam.
I mean,
He might have just run out of steam. He's the Star Wars guy. I mean, for two big movies.
they should have been bigger, but yeah, no, I know J.J. Abrams. But what was his big thing before that?
Was he part of Lost?
Yes, he was Lost. That's what it was.
Well, he's lost now. Hey.
Somebody get that guy. Somebody get that guy a map. Shimon.
It says film output from Bad Robot has been lackluster. It was 7 years ago that Abrams assumed the mantle of Star Wars and delivered The Rise of Skywalker, a $1 billion grosser that cost about half that to make. The chasm since has been filled with left field docs like Elizabeth Taylor, The Lost Tapes, and streaming actioners like Lou.
What?
I didn't see Lou.
I don't think anybody saw Lou. I think we found the problem, JJ.
Yeah. He's making stinkers.
I could see him being a pretentious ass.
You think?
This is artsy. Come on, The Lost Tapes of Elizabeth who?
Taylor.
Taylor. I almost said Elizabeth Hurley. I'd watch her Lost Tapes.
All those outtakes from Austin Powers. All right, well, there you go. There you go, J.J. Abrams. We barely knew ye.
Eesh.
What else do I got? Here's a quick one. Malcolm in the Middle reboot.
This hasn't aired yet, right?
I don't think so. I think it's just coming out
Cranston's
now.
doing like press junkets.
So is Frankie Muniz.
Really? I haven't seen him anywhere.
They just did a Hot Wings, one of those.
Hot Ones?
Hot Ones. They just did a Hot Ones together. So Malcolm in the Middle reboot, Life Still Unfair, is totally unnecessary TV. So it's already being reviewed, and everyone's looking at it like, we didn't need this. No shit.
We don't need anything. Oh, man.
We talked about this coming up in one of our past episodes, but yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of curious.
Dude,
I'm going to check it out.
Cranston was on The Late Show last night. I could watch Bryan Cranston just sit and tell a story for hours. He's a great storyteller.
Yeah, he's great.
He's so funny.
He's great. I have another article here, and I can't seem to find it. I must have accidentally deleted it. But they went back and got all of the original cast. So all of the the brothers.
Yeah.
And one of the brothers is, and since I don't have the video, the article open, I can't remember his name, but he's Matheson.
Okay.
Masterson. Danny Masterson. Remember that kid that went to jail?
It was his brother.
Yeah, his brother. So his brother's back in the show.
Danny Masterson's in jail for like rape, right?
Right. He was part of that whole Scientology thing.
That's right.
So they got the older brother. They got the middle brother. I'm trying to remember what his name was. He was funny. I liked him.
Yeah, Reese was his name on the show.
Yeah, Reese. Right. But the youngest kid, Dewey.
He never came back.
They can't get Dewey back. So one of the cast members was saying in the other article that I deleted or closed or whatever I did here. So I'm going from memory. This is dangerous territory we're in.
Get your fuck up emails ready.
They said that Dewey, whatever his real name is in school. He's going to Harvard.
That's amazing.
And they were like, yo, come do the show. We'll throw boatloads of money at you. The kid went, no, I'm going to stick with school.
Wow.
Fuck your dumb show. Nobody wants it anyway. It's going to get bad reviews from Variety.
He's probably like a really resentful child actor that was like, I never wanted to do it in the first place.
Could you imagine somebody coming to you in college and go, hey, you're not famous anymore, but we need you back?
Yeah.
I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Oh, I made a lot of bad decisions in college that were worse than people giving me money.
I could always go back to school.
Right.
But I'll go collect a big paycheck.
I'm going to get my school paid for.
Oh, my God, yeah. Damn it, I closed the article. I can't, I found the article. Malcolm in the Middle revival offered Eric Per Sullivan, his name is Eric Per Sullivan, buckets of money to return, says Jane Kazmarek. So the mom.
The mom, yeah.
Yeah, and the kid just wouldn't do it. He's staying in school. He's staying retired.
Well, man, you made a decision. You're sticking with it.
Yeah.
That's respectable.
Good for him.
Not selling out. It's a rarity. Had some goddamn integrity. Good for you.
Good for you.
Oh, good for you.
All right, how about one more story and then we'll wrap it up.
All right.
This one just came in hot yesterday.
I sent this to you?
You sent it to me.
I like this. I knew you'd like this one.
Howard Stern and wife Beth sued. Former assistant claims they created a hostile work environment and questionable business operations.
Yeah.
So what is going on here?
So this woman was hired to be his assistant on the Howard Stern show at Sirius XM Radio. And then her job switched where she was working in their home and paying the house staff. She was like the head of the house.
Yeah.
That's weird. And now she's basically getting out of her non-disclosure so that she can tell all.
It's got to be.
And she's suing, but she's not seeking damages. She's suing to get out of her NDA.
Right.
She's going to write a tell-all
She's
book.
gonna
She
write
ain't
a
telling
book.
this story for free,
No,
man.
that's got to be it.
Although, I have to imagine that this court case is going to get some kind of publicity.
Well, it's already blown up. You know Stern don't want this.
But when this goes in the courtroom, you think he's going to settle out of court, even though she's not looking for damages?
Oh, I don't know what he's going to do.
Mm.
He's so private.
Oh.
Oh, this is going to be good. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Keep us updated with what's happening on the show, because either he's going to be out there talking all about it, or he's going to act like nothing's happening.
Oh, that's how we'll do it.
He'll just downplay the whole thing.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Not give it any legs.
It says here from Entertainment Weekly, once Kuhn, her name is Leslie Kuhn.
Yeah, Kuhn.
Yep. Began working primarily from the Stearns' 20,000 square foot Hamptons mansion. The complaint claims that she was told that Beth needed help not only managing the staff of the mansion, setting staffing schedules, completing staff payroll, and managing general household operations, but assisting in the daily operations of Beth's extensive at-home feline rescue and fostering operation. So Beth's furry friends, they talk about
is
it
that
all
what
the
it's
time.
called?
Yeah, Beth's furry
She was always
friends.
so big with the animal shelter out there.
The North Shore
Animal League. Yeah.
Well, she's got her own. She's
I
got her
didn't
own
know
little
that.
thing, and she
Beth's furry friends.
Beth's furry friends. That's hard to say.
Dude.
Beth's furry friends.
Yeah, I was gonna
Say that 3 times fast.
Who workshopped that?
So yeah, this woman got pulled away. She was actually on the show, not on the show like a voice, but she worked on the show.
Right.
And Stern's like, come work with me. I've got a lot of little operations going on outside of the show, and I need your help. But some shady shit's going down. And she's like, and she got fired. So she got fired in January.
Right.
And she's like, I
And
want to talk about
they
this.
presented her with the NDA that she says she doesn't even remember ever signing.
She was forcibly signed to do
She was forced into signing.
forced into doing
Is that
it,
what
yeah.
it was? Okay.
So that's why she's trying to fight now and go, they forced me to do it. I really, take it away from me. I don't want to have that restriction.
Right.
So she's got to be writing a book. She's got to have some fucking dirt.
Oh, she got dirt.
Oh my God.
Probably everything that you hear on those podcasts that are like examining the Stern Show on a day-to-day basis, all of it's going to come to the light.
Oh my God. Could this be it? Could this be the thing that exposes him?
He dodged a lot of shit for a long time.
Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know. So it's just a start of that.
Damn.
I'll buy that book.
Absolutely, I will.
So Stern in trouble. Yeah, I mean, the way he's going to be on the show, he's going to pretend it didn't even happen. I guarantee it, because I still listen.
Yeah.
He won't talk about it.
Well, however this plays out, it's going to be a hell of a lot better than the whole Baldoni Blake Lively case.
Yeah. It's
They threw out most of those charges.
Yeah, that thing's a mess.
There's like 2 charges left, and they're like, oh, there's still a case here, but it's like, yeah, but not really.
Oh.
I hear even Ryan Reynolds is kind of faltering on. He's kind of like, well, maybe we just pack this up.
We're getting tired of this
Yeah,
lawsuit.
nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
We got the press we wanted out of
Hey,
it.
Blake, read the room like James Cameron. Nobody cares. It's exhausting. But this Stern thing, this could be really good.
Yeah, we just have to wait and see what happens.
As it unfolds, keep us updated. Folks, thanks for listening. Tell a friend, and more to come. Talk to you next week.
Boner.